John Durham has delivered the final death blow to the idea that President Trump and the Russians colluded on anything, let alone the election of 2016. In fact, in his just-released 300-plus page report, Durham says the FBI and DOJ should never have opened the investigation in the first place because there was no justification for any of it. Durham's report makes clear there was no evidence of any kind to support any investigation at all into then-candidate Donald Trump and then later President Donald Trump. Simply put, it never should have happened. Not one bit of it. So let's go over the list of those involved with the Trump-Russia collusion narrative and discuss what we've learned so far. First of all, according to John Durham in his report, Donald Trump, President of the United States, not guilty and was always innocent and still is. A man who was, regardless of the truth, attacked and smeared by endless and relentless lies for years without cause. Now, here's the list of everyone else involved in the so-called investigation. How about who's guilty and who's not? We know who's not guilty, Donald Trump. But here's quite a list. The FBI, guilty. DOJ, guilty. James Comey, guilty. Really guilty. McCabe, Strzok, Lisa Page, guilty, guilty, guilty. The FISA judges. Rosenstein, Chris Wray, Gina Haspel, Sally Yates, Lisa Monaco, John Brennan, James Clapper, John Carlin, Michael Sussman, Christopher Steele, Stephen Halper, John Podesta, Fusion GPS, Mark Elias, all guilty. All of them. Bruce Orr, Nellie Orr, Adam Schiff, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Eric Swalwell, all guilty. And Hillary Clinton, very, very, very guilty. And that's just one of the lists. How about one more list to sum up things even further? The New York Times, guilty. The Washington Post, guilty. NBC News, ABC News, CBS News, CNN, MSNBC, all guilty, plus these folks. Joe Scarborough, Mika, Donna Brazil, Chuck Todd, every one of these people and organizations guilty, right down the line. You know, I could go on for a while, but the truth is this. The very institutions of this nation were forever harmed by the ruthless political ambitions of Hillary Clinton and her dishonest supporters inside the swamp, the deep state, and the very corrupt corporate media. I mean, you can't even make this stuff up. I mean, the New York Times and Washington Post have still not returned the Pulitzer Prizes they claimed by writing fictional accounts of a fake story. They don't care as long as they attacked President Donald Trump and diminished him.